It's time for another episode of Scenes from the Nostrilcam. But this is not really the Nostrilcam because I'm not in my car. I'm walking with Jayson. Are you in there? I can't see.
Yeah.
I've got my sunglasses on and it's cloudy and there's all this backlight and then the humidity is about 400%. So my camera keeps fogging up. So there's no telling what you're going to see. Okay, it's Saturday morning and our local northwest branch of the Harris County Public Library, they're having a book sale today. So Jayson and I are walking to the library to check out the book sale. And everyone else was smart enough to drive. There are somewhere between 20 and 30 branches of the Harris County Public Library all over Houston. I've been to 5 or 6 of them, and the 5 or 6 I've been to are awful. I swear to you, an elementary school library has more books than they do. I don't know what.
And she really means library, not library.
My translator. So anyway, they're all pretty pitiful. The one in Lafayette was just so awesome. Of course, it was brand new. But these little libraries are bad. I want to know where the good library in Houston is.
Library.
That too. The one over at Taylor's College at Lone Star Sci-Fair is pretty good. That's the best of the ones I've been to. But it's hard to get in and out of there without a parking permit, and she's not always up for taking me to the library. I'm huffing and puffing because we just walked 4 miles. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Half a mile.
I knew it. I knew you would say that. Alright, we're going to look for books. Well, that was a mistake for 2 unemployed people to go to the library book sale. Yeah, we filled up a couple of bags, which Jayson is carrying.
Yeah,
and
let me have that for a second.
What? No.
Give it to me.
I'm scared.
Okay, so you see me carrying these 2 big bags. Look at what Shannon brought with her to carry books.
Woohoo!
Nothing in it.
I'm a delicate little flower. I can't be expected to carry things like that. Besides, it's fixing to rain and I need to be, lightweight so that I can run for cover. Okay, we've still got quite a ways to go and it's starting to sprinkle. Quite a ways to go. I don't know, what, 4 or 5 blocks maybe? Might as well be
4 miles.
4 miles. If the humidity would just lower itself a teensy bit, this would be an almost pleasant walk. I mean, it's not really too hot. It's, what, maybe 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 90. Not too hot. But the humidity is also probably 90, which makes the air a little thick. But for this time of year for Houston, it could be much worse. How's my hair? I can't really see because, my screen just looks black from all the glare. But I have a feeling it's not good. Look at my man toting those bags like he's training for an Ironman event or something. Okay, there's a weird thing next to somebody's driveway up here, and I want to film it so that somebody can tell us what it is, because we studied it as best we could without looking, like the creepy stalkers that we are. But we can't figure it out. Look at their driveway. I like that. I want a driveway like that. He's leaving me. Okay, gotta catch up. This is the kind of the main street through our subdivision, so it gets a lot of traffic. Okay, here's the thing that we can't identify. So I'll get a close-up view of it. Maybe you can tell me what it is before the neighbors come out and start shooting at us. What is that? It looks like a thing that something attaches to, but what? It's on one side of their driveway. There's not one on the other. So we don't know what it is. Is that filming? Okay, we're almost home. Look, there's home with all of our cars piled in the driveway because our garage is too full of junk to fit an actual car in it, and we've noticed that that seems to be a common problem in our neighborhood. Nobody puts a car in their garage. That's just crazy. Who would do that? Take up all that good storage space with your car. Okay, we're back from the library and barely cooled off from our walk. I haven't even had my shower yet because I'm afraid when I take my shower I'm just going to lose all motivation for anything. We spent less than $20. Could have spent a whole lot more because they had some really great stuff and really, really cheap, like 25 cents for these big textbooks, which I'm really loving for rolling up those paper tubes, you know. But we walked there and had to walk back, so you know, I really was thinking of poor Jayson and what he would have to carry, so I didn't buy too much. I bought about 60 issues of this preventative maintenance monthly PS magazine. This is it's a military magazine put out by the Army. It's like a little comic book. This is published by the Department of the Army for the information of all soldiers assigned to combat and combat support units and all soldiers with organizational maintenance and supply duties. So it's really kind of a maintenance magazine thing done in comic book format to encourage the soldiers to actually read it. And then there's these two characters, Bonnie and Connie, who are almost always in bikinis for whatever reason. I guess to encourage the soldiers to actually read the comic book. And it's all about maintenance, how to take care of their guns and their tanks and this, that, and the other, and our tax dollars pay for these. I don't know how I feel about that. It's very strange. But they've been published since the 50s, and I think are still being published, and some of the early ones from the 50s were illustrated by Will Eisner, and there's some other kind of well-known comic book people, illustrators, that have drawn for this magazine, which is really strange. But I bought them because, you know, I like the look of them, the whole, you know, comic book look format. And some of it is in just a two-color thing, but there's a section in them that's full color. Okay, not in that one. Let me find another one that's the full color section. Yeah, here we go. See, oh look. And I don't know if this is Bonnie or Connie, but she almost always appears dressed something like this and encourages the soldiers to do things like to check their battery terminals and make sure that they're not rusty and, you know, helpful things like that. So there we go. But anyway, I thought they would be fun to alter in some way, and there's so many of them that, you know, this might be a good craft show item to figure out some way to alter them and make them fun. So I bought all that they had. And there we go. I did buy some regular books, just a few, and Jayson bought one for himself. But these are specifically for art stuff. I didn't buy anything to read. What do I need with that? I just want books to tear up. I bought a big dictionary. Not a particularly old one, but it's one of the big ones. You know, it has the big pages. And I was finding the other day, I was playing with my jelly plate, and I really like printing on these big dictionary pages. And I only had a few that someone had sent me, you know, that were torn out of a book, and I wanted a whole book full. So I bought the whole book. And it was $1. So, yeah, that was a good thing. And these, I think, were all 25 cents. So that wasn't bad. And a couple of them This is called Exercises in English Grammar. And it is from the 50s. It's very obviously something like an English textbook for Japanese students. And Taylor and I were flipping through here, and okay, I lost the place where it was, but some of the phrases that they have in here that they used to teach with are absolutely hilarious. You know, ours are like, see Spot run, you know, see Dick and Jane, where is the bathroom? But no, in this book, they have better ones. Okay, let me find it. Hang on. This is the section of the book where they're teaching the Japanese students the proper way to use the words will and shall. Like I will, I shall, he will, you know, whatever. I don't even know. Who uses shall anymore? Have we just phased that out? If we haven't, we should, because no one uses that. Okay, their sentence examples for using those words correctly are things like, he shall die. I will make him die. I will kill him. You shall see. I will show you. I will put you to death. You shall die. I'm not making this up. I will kill him. I will save or spare him. I will make or have it so. It shall be so. These are the example sentences. This is really cracking me up. I mean, obviously, these are not for like elementary school students. This is probably a high school book or maybe even a college type textbook, but it is just absolutely cracking me up. Some of the crazy examples. You know, he shall die. I will kill him. Who does that? Well, Japanese textbook writers back in the early 50s did, I guess. They were a little bitter, obviously. They still had some issues with us. Okay. I also bought, they had this English-Japanese dictionary that I bought just because the pages, it's got those, you know, like onion skin pages like Bibles have, and they're small, and so I think this will be cool to kind of tear up. I just like the way the pages feel, so I got it. And then I got this one. This is called the Little Black Book of Wine, and it's got the little, you know, rubber band thingy around it. And it's a little book all about wine, and I don't really care because I don't drink wine anymore. But it's got nice glossy pages, which I thought would be great for altering in some way. Or if not, you know, it's got the little spiral thing, which I already thoroughly checked out. And yes, I can access the point where the spiral meets and pull it apart and take these pages out and add my own if I want. But I like the construction of the book and the feel of the pages, and so that just makes it a perfect little book to do something with, to alter in some way. And I like the little rubber closure thingy on it, like a moleskine. So, there we go. That was all that we bought at this morning's book sale. And now I'm going to go and take a shower and shampoo all of the sweat out of my hair, because I know this is very frightening for all of us. So that's it for now. Maybe we'll go on another walk again someday, because it was fun, despite the heat and the rain and toting the heavy books back and the traffic and all that. It was fun. So until then, the end.